Good morning, visitors. Welcome to the library. We do occasionally open early, but only on Sundays. Which, if you think about it, most places don't even, like many places, I guess I should say, in the world, don't even open on Sunday. So, that's special. Yep. So saith me. So saith I. Why would I do this? I can look forward instead of constantly looking to the side like this. Is kind of whenever I see that. That's where OBS was on the side, so I could check my scene as I stream. Now I can look almost basically directly at me. That's. I wonder how many streamers get an ego because of that. Maybe that's where some of the fundamental issues with some of the more unhinged streamers comes from. They have this like picture of themselves in front of them talking. Yeah, I think I've solved the problem. I think I identified the problem. I don't think we can solve the problem. You'd have to ask people to stop looking at themselves. I don't think that's reasonable. Today, we are going to continue. Yeah, air chair psych. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, Valana, as well as anyone does, how much of an expert at psychology I am, because I took that one course. Armchair this, armchair that. Looks like you don't believe in me. I know your degree. Did all 4 years or whatever, but I took a course. Which covered everything you did. It says everything. No problematic comments here. Thank you very much. Yes, right. Do that. I'm kind of playing around with Ghost Chat again, just because I want to bring chat closer to the center of my screen. We'll see how that goes. It'll probably go really badly and I'll give up on it. But I do want, when we do switch to the game screen, we are going to play around a little bit. I didn't like how small it was compared to everything else. I have made it a little bigger, but due to sort of the restrictive dimensions I have of sort of like the game scene and then the sort of like the game source scene, maybe I should come up with better names for that. That game scene and then just like game source. That's probably just better right there. I want to line them up a little bit better. I really want the game source scene, like that full that full scene to be sort of like honestly just kind of shrunk a little bit inside the scene we actually use when we play the game. So we'll kind of fuss around with that for a little bit, and that'll be fun. Last night, I spent a gross amount of time editing my last my last Dune scene from what was it? Friday night. That was a 4 hour and 20-minute stream, and gosh, that was fun. So much fun, and well, the game was fun. That's so why do I have 3 ghost chats opened? Maybe I don't want to use ghost chat. Holy cow. Where was I? Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna close that one. It's yeah, it took a long time to edit that, but if you go at like 6 times speed, it goes a lot faster, and you're kind of like skimming through the content. I tried to remove all of like the travel time between the different places, right? Between different sort of like rock islands in the sand ocean, if you will. And I think I carved out like an hour of time. So it's down to like a 3-ish hour, 20 minutes kind of idea stream, which I think is more normal for what we've been doing, which is at least, standard. I do want, I think especially with my reading streams, to start breaking them up per chapter. So instead of having like a 3 or 4 hour reading stream, there are like perhaps chapter by chapter even, a series of chapters in perhaps a playlist maybe, that are much shorter, more sort of like digestible. If a viewer comes along and says, hey, I want to watch or listen to Sid read a story of this type or that type, the children's stories did really well. Stuff. Oh, look, my water has been delivered. This is why my wife has not been making sarcastic comments in chat for the last few moments. Thank you. Yeah, so perhaps it's easier to pop on a short story. Those short stories did relatively well, actually. People are actually viewing them, which is awesome. And so yeah, perhaps I'll have a go at that, which means I kind of do need to develop sort of like an intro and an outro that I can use for each section, I think, which I don't have that yet. So that might be that is on my to-do list. It might be something that plan might be something I get to after I develop the intro and the outro. I still got a huge list. This list just keeps growing. I just come up with ideas, and I'm still trying to stick to that whole one new development between streams, or maybe even per week at this point, just to make sure I don't spend literally every waking moment working on this stuff and then burn myself out in 2 months. Which has it been 2 months already? What does YouTube say? When was my first video? I have 19 shorts. What about videos? I think it's videos. I have a really old one that I posted in 2014 called Grizzly on the Way to Edmonton. And hello, GB. How are you? It's, yeah, so 2014, and we were driving through the wilds of Canada on a well-paved highway, and it was crazy. And there was this bear on the side of the road, this grizzly bear, and we there's a bunch of people parked there, just travelers, and they all decided, wow, this is so cool, let's stop the car and watch this grizzly bear literally like eating. Yeah, we fought it. Some people might have fought it. We literally stopped. We were in, I think, Valana's dad's van. Yeah, it was eating dandelions. It was just chomping away, like it was just having a great old time. Like those things were like candy or something. And thank goodness, because those damn fools, they got out of their vehicles to go stand behind the closest car to take photos of it. We stayed in the car to take photos of it. So I have this video. We had, we had like that little handy cam, right? That little video camera, the camcorder or whatever. That was brand new at that time, I think. And yeah, stupid tourists. Yeah, so I was taking video of that, and I had like the dumbest sounding voice. Well, at the time, it was the dumbest. I was very excited, I think. I was really cool seeing this bear. But yeah, those people were lucky. That thing, it got bored. Well, it finished the dandelions, I suppose. It took one look at the tourists, and it's like, I'm full, and walked away. Those people were so lucky. If it decided it wanted a little, meat in its diet that day, not a damn thing they could do to get away. You cannot run fast enough to get away from a grizzly, and they were only like, 30 feet away? That's one move action in most tabletop RPGs, and that bear probably has a 40-foot movement. So, yeah, someone was gonna get hurt and become lunch if the bear had so decided. Those people were extremely vulnerable. You can't run from them. They run faster than humans can by far. You can run from it for a little bit. Like, to be fair, yeah, you can probably get like 5-10 feet. But if that bear decides you're lunch at that distance, you're like within striking distance. Also consider it's a large animal, so it has a 10-foot reach. Right, that's the thing. Throw someone at them while it eats the other dude. Yeah, that's legit. Yeah, Bird is smart. That's right. That's legit. It can only eat one person at a time. It has a 1 meal per round limit. But that said, all it has to do is like swat you once and you're crippled and down, and then it can swat the next person. So if it decides it wants a variety before chowing down, yeah, you're gonzo. You're gonzo Lawanzo. That's a new phrase that the kids use. I know it. I'm hip. It reminds me of Lana, a story your dad uses occasionally when he was out. Was he hunting? and they were traveling down some farmland. They were got out of their vehicle and they're walking around, and they saw down in the field there was this great moose with huge antlers just standing by some trees in a field, chomping away at whatever they eat. And then all of a sudden, this giant grizzly comes out of the forest, takes one swipe at its neck, knocks it down to the ground, kills it, and drags it away. Yeah, moose are scary, by the way. They're not to be trifled with. Most bears will not challenge a moose. No siree, Bob. And it just took it out one hit and dragged it into the forest off to the left. Your father then says, and then we went to the right. Like, time to leave. Bear stories are scary in Canada. And well, anywhere you have grizzlies. Like black bears, they're fine. We have lots of black bears where we live. They come into town. They're looking for garbage, and you can just tell them to move along, and they'll move along. They're not that aggressive. You can make them angry, and you can get into a lot of trouble with them. But if you're careful, cautious, keep your distance, and make a bunch of noise, I guess, they will prefer to go away. They're not as dangerous as grizzlies. Grizzlies, you're just kind of doomed. I don't know how to deal with grizzlies. I think, like, you can't make yourself bigger than them. And I think if you play dead, they'll just eat you. I don't think there's a way to get away from grizzlies. Just stay away from them. What's another story? Yeah, some people were hunting deep in like forest territory. Like there's no roads out there. You have to get. Well, that's not true. They drove out there, right? And they were hunting, and they were really successful. That's right. They were very successful. I don't remember who this is. I think it was. I had a buddy from a job I used to have, and I think it was he was telling a story that he was. So this is like third-hand information at this point, but they're out in the wilds, forested mountain territory, and they had their little camp. They're set up, and the animals they hunted, they would bury in the ground, like under like deep underground, to hide the scent of the bodies, the corpses, and they would clean them later or something. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. I'm not a hunter, but apparently they were doing all the right things. One day they came back to camp, and they found this like 2 foot wide footprint in the ground, and all of their captures, all of their hunts had been dug up out of the hole and dragged away. They radioed for a helicopter to get out. You don't drive out, and you can't spend the night in your vehicle. The bear will tear it apart. So, yeah. Big fauna in Canada is hungry and aggressive, and like the bigger ones, you just like you don't normally even plan for them. They left the car there, they left their equipment there, and they just left. Not worth your lives, I guess. That's crazy to me. Like, imagine taking a vehicle out into the wilderness with the possibility of not even being able to recover it. That's littering. You're vehicularly littering. And then I bet you the bear ate it. Gas, engine, chassis and all. Maybe not. Pretty cool stories, I think. Pretty cool stories. I had like an idea thing left. I had like one more idea thoughts. Oh, Jimmy. That's cute. 1, black bears can climb trees, and grizzly bears just knock them over. Yeah, just like giant worms on Dune. Grizzlies and giant worms, like, in 1v1, no one knows. No one knows. It's impossible to tell. Those worms, just because they're the size of skyscrapers, who knows, really? It's up in the air at that point. These are tough. Oh, man. All right. Our kittens have, yeah, moose are taller than you think. They are taller than I am, and that's like not the biggest ones. That's like cat. Okay, baby moose for like what, maybe newborns. Their heads probably come up to like, say, my stomach, my chest. Right, I'm 6 foot or 180 centimeters, 183 centimeters. Needless 3 centimeters. But when they're full grown, their heads are like a good foot or two over my head, and that doesn't include the antlers. And they're, let's say, at at least 1.5 times my height in their length, and easily 2 times my width. And I eat a lot, so it's quite wide. Yeah, and find a big tree, Chibi. A really, really big, strong tree. You can hide from the moose, but then the grizzly comes along and knocks it over, and then eats you and the moose. Speaking of eating, our kittens are like the fussiest, most delicate eaters of cats I've ever seen. When we first got them, Maybe was super, super tiny. The animal shelter, the Humane Society, wasn't even sure that she was going to live. There was a chance that when we got her, she wouldn't be able to recover, and like there would be no more kitty cat. Very sad. But we said we don't care. We're going to give her the best life that she can have, and see what happens. Because we wanted two little black voidlings, and those were the options. And like honestly, if one of them needs a home like that, I think is a really good thing to do. So that's what we did. So Maybe and Gwen became our little babies. At first, we brought them into the home, and Maybe was definitely terrified, and Gwen is super social, right? She is definitely the social one. And she just she was really, really good to Maybe. She tried to like bring her out of her shell kind of idea. Like she would play with her, Maybe would hiss, and then Gwen would just sort of back off and sit down and just like look like she was patiently waiting, just waiting for Maybe to become comfortable. This is after like a day or so of like them hiding in a corner because of a new house. That's pretty normal. After a little while, Maybe became more comfortable. She calmed down a little bit, and she began to interact with Gwen and us a lot more. And we eventually discovered that Maybe was the run to the litter because, well, she gave up her food. She would just walk away from her food if Gwen finished hers and then started eating hers. So Gwen was very sort of food motivated. They're both food motivated. Maybe loved food, especially because she wasn't accustomed to getting a lot of it. So we have to be very careful. And this still happens today, although Gwen's a little bit better, but we still have to be careful. Gwen will start eating her food if no one's watching. So we do stand over them. We are present when they do eat. This is one of the fussy bits, right? And it doesn't take long. And when they're done, we can just pick their bowls up and clean them right away. So it's very convenient that way. And it's the case where Maybe has decided to become even more fussy. She wants a treat on her food. Even though we've gone through like 4 brands / flavors of cat food, we only feed them wet food, because dry food. I'll get into Gwen in a second. There's a whole list of problems with Gwen's eating habits. Enthusiasm is not one of them, and she definitely eats her food as fast as possible. Maybe, so we've gotten to this habit of tricking her. We have a box of treats where we keep their food and stuff, and so we bring it down, we put it on the counter. This is after we've sort of portioned out the wet food, and we put our hand inside the bucket, mush or push around the little treats hard so they make a rattling sound, and then she gets all excited. She's on the ground looking up, and oh, okay, now I'm interested. And then we sort of like bring her hand out. It's empty, but she doesn't know that. She's a dumb cat. And then we look, and then we make it look like we're putting it in her bowl. Yeah. Sometimes this is not necessary. Right? Sometimes you don't need a treat. So apparently this morning, not even pretending. That's awesome, but it's unreliable. And well, even tricking her is unreliable. Most of the time, you trick her, you bring the bowls out, you put it down, and she'll eat it. At least most of it. She's really good. She normally eats between 40 to like 90, if not 100% of her food, and that's okay. If she doesn't eat like at least half, then then maybe it's time to bring a treat out for real. If she, sometimes she's wise and she will walk away immediately knowing that she has been duped, and then we have to bring a treat out, and then she'll eat the majority, if not all, of her food. That's the story with Maybe. It's the short story, which is why I told it first. Gwen, when we first got Gwen, she would always eat all of her food and in record time, and then she would often return it to us. Maybe has a habit of then racing to. Maybe loves it. It's so gross. She will race for the puddle of returned food upon the floor and just start lapping it up, and we have to race to stop her. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. We kind of suspect when she was young that this was kind of her main source of food that she could get to, and this is perhaps why she is so enthusiastic about cleaning it up, lapping it up and eating it. We don't like that. I have no idea if it's good for her or not. I really don't. Perhaps it's not bad, but she doesn't need it, and she can have her own food, and that's gotta be better. I think that's gotta be better. People welcome to correct me if you like, but right now I think that's probably best for her to not eat Gwen's secondhand food, or first-handed. I don't know, how do you? She barfs it up. Okay, it's barf. I'm alluding to vomit, and it's gross. So we have tried so many ways to help Gwen sort of keep her food down. This has been a priority for Gwen's eating. First of all, she eats really fast, and we found ways to slow that down. We smush her food down. This is really helpful with the wet food. We smush her food down and spread it out so that she has to work more to like lap it up instead of just wolfing it down in big bites. So that's helped to slow her down, which also helps Maybe sort of be competitive. Maybe's a lot slower when she eats, so that it helps keep Gwen away from her food as well. Also, dry food made Gwen sick, and so that's why we only feed them wet food. We also there was like some Sub-Zero brand, which was like freeze-dried food. And that they loved that at first. It was great, but then they had problems out the other end. Let's just leave it at that. And let's see. There was the metal bowl was no good, so we're now feeding them out of ceramic bowls. Cold food. We could not store their food in the fridge because that also made her sick. So now we store it we leave half of it in the can and we put it in a Tupperware container. We store it in the cupboard at room temperature. That's fine for cat food, by the way. You can store cat food at room temperature for, I believe, like 5 days or something. So it's all, we go through like 2 cans a day for them. So that's perfectly fine. What else was there? There was a time when like a dish that was too deep seemed to be so maybe if it was aggravating her whiskers, that would trigger it. There were just so many things. She has the most delicate tummies. If she eats too much, if she runs around, she's too excited a little before or after she eats, she will lose her meal. So we have to be careful how much we play with her before and after. And I think that's the whole list. But holy cow, what a list. All right, I'm gonna have some water and use my throat spray. And so yeah, this is us caring for our cats. They're high maintenance. It's hard to get. If we want to go on a trip, it's hard for us to get babysitters. Oh yeah, no feathers for Gwen, so we have to be careful what kind of toys they play with. She just works that right up to. There's such a list. Holy cow. So we went to Germany once. We went to Dokumi and we visited Chibi and many other friends from frankly a Vtuber corporation who's packed it in. We met a bunch of folk. What a trip that was. I'll talk about that another time because that's worth another sort of like morning's worth of conversation. So let's pack that. I'm gonna put that on my ID list. Yeah. yabber on about the Dokomi trip. There we go. That's how I just like, come on, I can't even. Letters and square brackets. Yeah, so that trip we had to find babysitters for was like 2 weeks, and we got Valana's parents to agree to let our cats sort of stay over in their basement. So their house is already kind of like really set up to keep cats separate. They have their own cats, and they had to have sort of a separation upstairs and downstairs because they didn't get along well. And so it was very convenient. We put our kittens in the basement. We took them over a few times, tried to get them used to the drive over there, and then, you know, spending some time in that environment with us around. But I guess it wasn't enough. Maybe really has problems with Valana's mother right now. But she has problems with many people, so. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we only had the kittens for about 6 months at that time, so they're brand new. It was tough on them, I guess. We have other friends, like maybe just absolutely loves them. There's one friend in particular. She's like excited for her to be. She will walk over to her if she's going to leave or when she shows up, which is super unusual. She hides from people who visit. Gwen's the one who comes over and must inspect everybody. That's why Gwen's a moderator in my chat. You can probably take a look at that. Gwen the cat. She's a moderator. She's going to be my streamer.bot account. Yeah, that's one of the next things I got to do. One of them. Cool. But let's get into the game. I have to fix this too, right? So let's go to studio mode and flip over here. There we go. And now I'm going to turn my game sound on because I'm going to lose the delightful background music. Okay, and we're going to I have multiple instances of Ghost Chat that don't exist now. I'm going to uninstall Ghost Chat. I don't like the way that does that. It's a very messy program. Okay, so we see here. Look at the game. So we can see the bottom there. I see there's as much black above the buttons on the right as there is below it. Use that as our metric, and I can go over here. Dune Awakening. Here we go. Can I update? Yeah. Oh yes, you see it disappearing, right? So we're gonna there. So that I think is pretty good. I think that's about equivalent to Monster Hunter World at this point. Nice. Awesome. Thank you for indulging my moment of adjustment. I'm going to put you over here for now. I'm going to pop you up and you up. And we're going to play the game. I'm going to slightly tweak where this is for my own purposes. Last time we tried Last time we tried playing with a controller, and that didn't really work out. I love the controller. My hands are not the coolest hands when it comes to ergonomics. Going to change. Yeah, no, chat's fine. I think chat's fine. It's on top of the game. And what do you think? Is that too in the way? Like Chibi's comments are crazy. Like on top of half the freaking game. That much is true. I don't want to put it behind the game, right? I don't want to put it behind the game because that's gonna cut off a lot of stuff. I guess what I should do, I could try to make it narrower. Let's go to, okay, we're gonna play with that, I guess. So let's go to stream elements. Menu chat. Not commands. Settings? Settings? No, that's bot settings. No. I want... Oh, it's a layout thing. Yeah, that's right. It's a layout thing. It's not chatbot. It is... Streaming tools. Overlays. Chat box. Edit the chat box. We're gonna make this a bit bigger so I can have a chance of doing this with any kind of rational. Okay, chat box. Settings. Oh, position and size. Right, width is like 90/60, so let's cut that in half maybe. So what's that? 960, so half of 900 is what, 450, and then we add 30, so 480. And then save. And then I think I have to recopy the URL perhaps. Of course it disappears everything. So spam, like spam some chat. Need more chat. So I'm gonna copy paste what Chibi did because why not? All right, cool. I just started sucking me out. Okay, that's okay. Everybody, I know it looks like the streamer said that, but I was quoting Chibi. Don't worry, I'm not being stalked. Only Chibi is being stalked. It's not a problem. All right, that's okay. It's going to occasionally cover up the things in the stuff. Chibi is hot. Like, oh, it says you said that at least. Haha. Great selection. All right. Yes, you are. You are the phoenix, the burning chicken, the mighty fowl. All right, so it's going to cover up the left-hand side, which is just health data and stuff, which I think most streamers do anyways, mostly to frustrate their viewers. In bubble chat? Yeah, it is. See the bubbles? What do you mean by bubble chat? That's normal. Dream Elements wasn't. What do you? I'm confused. I'm looking at the stream and I see the normal bubble. Is that bubble? I mean, I can be bubble. What do you mean by bubble chat? Is this something we should just... Chibi is hot, not on the scene. Oh, he's not? You know, when I get StreamerBot, we're just probably going to ditch Stream Elements. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it now. Yeah, I'm not really... Like, I like the formatting and the way Stream Elements chat looks. But yeah, it's not the most reliable. And it's, like, not just with this either. It's... there's a number of other things that people have been complaining about. It just suddenly stops working. Why would you bonk me? It finally works in your favor, actually, which is kind of interesting. The number of times you've bonked yourself. Don't bonk me. I am the innocent one. Alright, we were going to... I have a still suit now, right? I don't think I even know how this works. Inventory. Design barriers, still suit. Catch pockets. Withstand many expeditions. So, my belief, and there's no evidence that this means anything, is that that water bar there will fill up as I sweat and lose water normally by walking around. And then there's F and I can drink it, I guess. Right? Yeah, okay, I can drink it from this field with F. Can I do that? Is that like a normal thing? Here I go, walking first. I want, I think, where is it? Like settings, controls. Is F just drink from catch pockets? Okay, so F is just drink from, so I could probably do that from any scene. So next go stand in the sun. Hello, sun. Haha, you can't do anything to me. Okay, that hurts. We were going to make some more copper things, right? So let's go back into here. Let's take a look at our journal. A wider world. Talk to the ornithopter pilot. I don't know where this guy is, so... Travel to trade post, reach a settlement. It's probably on the map, right? Isn't most things on the map? A touch of civilization. Fabricate. All right, the survey probe launcher and a survey probe. We're going to create those. And then climb to higher ground. Okay, cool. So this is the thing I think that makes the map. It pushes back the fog of war, right? We're going to do that. So where is this going to be where I want? Binoculars, Emperor. We have that already. Here we go. Survey probe launcher. This requires an EMF, right? Yeah, the scanner. That's right. Okay, we're going to build this, and then we're going to make a probe. All right, that's what the copper ingots are good for. Looks like, yeah, we're going to have to start doing a bunch of copper smelting. Insufficient resources. You're an insufficient resource. All right, this is where circuits starting to become a thing. So everything is just here. Cool. I've got tons of storage for what I'm currently doing, so that's acceptable. We're going to, we can expand. We're going to, where's the take all button? Can I have a take all button?
Did you get a probe made?
Yes, I did.
Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis.
I hate unreliable.
High enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the
Why
region.
can't
Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Sardaukar. Jerks. Why can't I scan this? Revise, Bloodsucker, revise cutter array. That's in number 3. Yeah, so why can't I? Maybe it doesn't exist. It just looks like it exists. That's annoying. Maybe that's a bug in the game. That's kind of a problem. I parked there because I kind of wanted the copper. We're going to like queue up a bunch of copper smelting, right, to make the sweet ingots, and then we're gonna go do that scan, the scanny whammy. Good old scanny whammy. Do, 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 do. Can I scan you now? You know, selfish. Okay, like to use, please. Craft max. Yeah, get that out of my inventory. Take that. Okay, is there like a still suit water filter thing? So there's a little bit there. I pressed the F button. It did nothing. In here anyways, I guess. Alright, so I guess it's not full enough. Maybe you need like a full bar first. Okay, let's go up there maybe. Can I get up there without dying? Probably not, eh? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, okay, that's... Double jump, it activates the wing thing, right? Why does it go down only? Jump twice to activate and float upwards. Dispenser fields are notorious for preserving momentum, and they deplete power as long as they're kept active. Okay, so I probably... There we go. Yeah, I was just going... No, that's some bullshit. You see that? I got yanked down no matter what. Okay, let's try this. That might be a ledge I can rest on, eh? Over here. There we go. Yeah, rest that stamina. Oh, there's an F on top of my hydration bar. That's cool. No, just... There we go. Yes, just hold the space bar down to do that. Granite. Yay, granite. We like granite. Granite good. Maybe up there. Oh, I can't. Oh, see that there? That's cool. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I was lied to. My momentum is not being preserved. Ah! Caught myself. Wonder if that's a tough boy. You think it's a tough boy? I have no idea. I have no idea how to judge danger levels. I kind of want to do the mission first before I get, you know, whacked by a boss character in a danger zone. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe my power pack kind of sucks. All right. That's pretty high, right? Okay, let's go here. I probably have to put this in a hotbar, right? That's going to be... Can I just get several? That's a suspensor belt. There's like, it'd be cool if I get multiple power packs. Yeah, so that only has like 150 power, and this consumes 14. So that's probably what it is. Where is the launcher? This is the launcher survey probe. So let's put this under construction, the construction tool, right? And we're gonna, here we go, number 6. Way up there. Cool. That's pretty gnarly. God. You think they know where I am? It looks like massive lights in the sky.
Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful
Griffin's
crossing the
Reach.
sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground.
Okay, bro, if I hadn't figured that out by now.
Before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Okay, so that opened all that up there. That's cool. I think this is the entire opening zone, right? The newbie zone. The noobs. Good old noobs. Construction tool. Can just go back in there, I think. How much blood do I have? That's not a lot there. Looks like I have no blood on me to make blood. Blood. Let's do this. Still too fast, apparently. Like, where does it show me my power? I would like to know that. That's like health. Oh, maybe the heartbeat? No, that's like health, isn't it? Oh, no, I see it. It's halfway. I don't know. Okay, that seemed to work. Okay, I have those. Am I making anything else? I have a skill point I can spend, right? What's this? That's the rifle damage. That's tailoring. I don't have the ability to clean anything yet. And by clean, I mean repair. Advantage in battle. Your enemies when shooting them in the back. I do like to shoot things in the back. I think I'm saving up my skill points. Okay, I still can't research anything. I gotta go on my journey. World. Like I've missed this somewhere, right? This is track. Okay, let's take a look at the map. The base. Where's the tracking? Like, what the hell is the icon? Rec, beacon, filter, contracts? No, not contracts. Locations, landmarks, caves, outpost, train, fortune, no, personal perhaps. Objective. Let's go like this. Give me only the things I care about. That's where the fellow is, right? That guy who was talking to me. I don't know where the ornithopter pilot is. I think it's back at the trade post. Can I, like, it would be nice if I could just kind of, like, go there. The pilot, yeah, the ornithopter pilot is one of the objectives, right? In a wider world. It's like, hey, travel to the trading post I found feels almost civilized. Almost, I cannot be surviving out here alone. There must be a larger settlement supporting them. If I can uncover their supplier, I might be able to locate that settlement. And so I need to talk to an ornithopter pilot and reach us. Maybe, oh, maybe that's the settlement? Maybe I just keep going forward. I think I'm just probably going to lose that base because even though it has the battery that I want in there, it's a small vehicle battery. I can't imagine that's ultimately very valuable in the grand scheme of things. Let's just turn everything back on. Yay, map noise. Okay, cool. Can I make anything else that I care about? I don't think we need the scanner anymore. I don't think it's temporary or anything, right? And I have the still suit. Do I have this yet? I have this, right? I need, oh, spice infused copper. I don't have spice infused copper. So I guess we have to figure that out at some point. Can I scan you yet? Nope. Lame. Alright, we are gonna go over there, which means I'm probably not coming back here, I guess. So, is there anything here I want to keep? Oh, there's nothing there. Right, the only thing in here, I'm pretty sure, let's take a drink. No, I want to drink. Oh, it's E. Here we go. Then F is for manage, E is use. Yeah, there's just so much water in here. How's Still Suit doing? It almost has a thing. That's cool. Everybody likes a thing. I want that, but I think I do want this probably. Right? Let's take that. Close this. How's my inventory holding up? It's pretty full, but we're gonna take all this stuff with us. So we probably don't need to granite with these items. I wonder if I'll ever really use them ever again. That's, I think, those kind of resources I need to keep. Cool. This I can drop because this construction tool is full health. Improvised cutter ray I'm going to need to replace soon. Yeah, that's fine. So, but we are going to drop this. I need that. Mysterious vials. What is this? The sealed vials all appear empty. It seems like one of the vials is missing stark warning labels. Make it clear that opening these vials would be a bad idea. Someone probably wants this back. Okay, so that's like a quest item, right? Is that why it's at the bottom? Apparently it doesn't. I believe they don't take up inventory space, which is, you know, handy. Okay, base, goodbye. We're going east, right? And going the wrong way. Step 1. Go the opposite direction from whence you wish to go. Where's you wish to go? We get our handy gun. How much ammo do we have? Just barely enough, with a spare 417 rounds. I wish that was just barely enough. Trade posts. At trade posts, you can find merchants for buying and selling. Buying and selling O's. Buying and selling a contract board with employment opportunities, ornithopter pilots willing to transport you anywhere else, and a convenient shelter from storms. Nice. We do like convenient shelters from storms. Breaker Station. Do you think it's a friendly station?
Someone's here.
Nope. Not a friendly station. Got it. Gets moving away. Okay, that's good. Someone's here. Yeah, baby. I'm here. I'm gonna try and do the mission. I wanna get stuff going. Look at right into enemy territory. Maybe I could draw the worm in. What would imagine what they're thinking, running right at them?
Who goes there? There's someone there.
Oh, I put my gun too far, not far enough forward. There we go. All right, we need some blood. Please give me the blood. The other one died out here, right? Yes, okay. Dead. Loots. What a game. There's really nothing here. It looks very sandy. I'm going the wrong way. Basically south-southeast, right? We're gonna go south-southeast. Right towards that thing. Look, guys, girls, open land. Just what the doctor called for. There's an alarm. Like a klaxon. A klaxon? Taxi boy. I believe this is a roof. Wreck of the Alcyon or Alcyon? I'm sorry you died. Sun is starting to come up. Yeah, a crashed ship. The wreck of Alcyon. I don't think this is where I'm ultimately going. Is it? I don't think that's where he wanted me to be. I think that's where I want the proving grounds. Glass, steel, microflora fiber, and mechanical parts. Where am I going? Such a civilization. Rendezvous with Zantara. Travel to Griffin's Reach trade post. Yeah. Okay. Track that. Is that why I can't see it? Good map. I gotta kill something over there. That's something. So I can't. Oh. No, that's something else. I can't zoom out anymore. It's just annoying. I don't know where Griffith's Reach is. I know he's... Well, that said, I guess we're gonna do this. Was Griffith's Reach like maybe something we've already visited? So there's no, I need a key access for that. What a messy place. This is like a dungeon for sure, right? This is, no one's being fooled here. Oops. Cover while I loot, because looting is important. Okay, no. Okay. Ah. Look, I'm just taking your friend's blood. Just, you don't even need it. Probably. Where's that gunfire coming from? Behind me? The like priorities here are like the blood. Sneak. Sneak, sneak. There's lots of blood here. Not? Okay. Apparently, like, it doesn't, like... Oh, no, there we go. Apparently it was just missing. I was off. Nice. I like how it shows you where the blood is. Loot. Plasteel, microfiber, mechanical parts. Okay. Told by someone. Always look up. Is there... Oh, his coat. His coat's just misplaced. Yeah, I don't really want to go down just yet. There's bandages. Bandages are 5. 8 for blood. Yeah, I guess ammo. 2 for a weapon. So, part of my problem at the moment is I guess that's the way out. That's cool looking. Can I have this? Out of my way. Boltzmann amplifier. Well, I've always wanted one of those. I'm getting close to my carry capacity. We might come back to this later. This looks really cool. Source of blood. Thank you for your blood and your bandages. Where's out? Out is towards the light. Or this little passageway? Oh, okay. This can only be good. It's definitely not out though, right? We all know that. Take medical supplies. I just want everyone to know I'm only still in here because I can't find my way out. Oh, okay, good. That's the door that I couldn't get into, which was... Oh, hello. Is that a gun? Karpov 38 and an identification badge. I am definitely lost, but getting lost got me a different weapon. It's a bit messed up. Still takes light darts, so that's good. Automatic shot. Rate of fire is lots. Okay, let's see how this fires. 2 reloading. Cool. How does it compare, right? How does it compare? So this is Caliph's Drinker? Oh, is that like a better knife? It's... Oh, I have to research it probably, right? It's locked. You must be water sealed at your base. Oh, okay. That doesn't make any sense, but I understand why it does that. So this is damage per shot is 4.8, and then this is like 7.6. Ooh, geez, and rapid fire. Clip size is 20 versus 18. Reload is 1.2. Reload is a little slower on this one. Effective range 48 versus 39. So it's better in all ways, except that it's also damaged. So accuracy is 0.4. This is 1.8. So much better accuracy. Stability is 0.8. So I have a skill I can use for this, right? That's that's the wrong weapon. Karpov 38, the rifle one, right? Yeah, Karpov 38. So this will give me all damage to these weapons is increased. Yeah, let's get this. Hell yeah. That makes sense now that I have a weapon to actually use it on. Nice. Look, it's outside. I knew where I was going after all. Okay, I think I can try drinking now, right? Right? Did it work? I have a little over 2/3. So let's do that again. Oh, I see. Yeah, it went down by 1. And now I'm a little higher. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's like diminishing returns, but that's like to be expected. A thimble full of water every day. So cool. So we did that. We're going to go over here next. We're going to hop there, there, and there, I guess. Okay, so we go east, which is the way I was facing. Cool. Dash, dash. That always sounds good. Klaxon. Come on, worms. There's no worm sound on here. That's interesting. A person.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, look at that. They died faster. Imagine. Can you imagine? Where did their body go? That's kind of mean. Like, if you're gonna die, at least give me your blood. Yeah, 149 and 32 over the case. So I can Do I want to take these things? Pick up salvage materials. Fuel cells are actually really important right now. Because I don't think I have a lot of those. Do I? I have 12. So the next base I make is going to be a little rough. Let's split this in half and drop like half of that so I can have a little more. I thought that was going to be weight. It doesn't look like it. Old spin amplifier. Oh, is that a quest item too? Yeah, it's a contract item. Okay, cool. Contract items. Cool. Oh, there they are. Wow, way to just hide. Rude. Here we go. That blood pouch is full. Are my other blood pouches full? They are. I got tons of blood. That's fantastic, says the perfectly rational mind. Full of blood. Fuel cell. What's this one like? Salvage metal. I don't think I need a whole lot of salvage right now. Alright, let's get across here. I didn't mind the pistol. I kind of like the pistol. Click, click, click. But, you know, if you have a better weapon, obviously you're going to use a better weapon. Obviously.
Someone's here.
Oh, shit. Hello.
They're coming.
Great use of my equipment, if I say so myself. Come on, let's go. 8. Can I not? Is that not 8? Oh, I'm full on blood, I guess. Oh shit, I'm being attacked. Where's from? What? Stitch up a little bit. Apparently, if you select the weapon that you're already holding, it puts it away. You wonder if I did, so I want to go a little, I want to go to my left. I do want to stick to shadows. So let's go to this shadow. Look at all the bandage material over there. It's like a farm of dead bushes. Okay. This is gonna be contract proving guns. Kill at 2. So this is definitely not a friendly place, right? This is not gonna be friendly. My damage like recordedly go up 7.6%. I don't know. Like getting that skill right should is supposed to. I don't want to identify myself. Root. Ammo. Fuel cells. And rocks. Ooh. That's obviously the place I want to go into, right? Knife. And look for mines as we go. Oh shit, hello. Ooh, thingamajigger. Thingamajiggers are important. These things here. They like, I mean, I guess they're called EMF generators, but honestly, to me, they're upside down cups, I guess. What is this? I want to know what this is. I thought it was weight. And this is volume, but I don't know what this is. Well, take ammo. Those are all the bullets I put into them, obviously. Oh, I'm water sealed, right? No, not quite. I'm just sheltered. That's like not a comment on my upbringing, just FYI. Am I not? Did I not go down? Oh, I'm not even in the right spot. Good. Good job, Sid. Good job. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to make a base soon, though. That's the opposite direction. Yeah, we want to be going. I went through that for no reason. East, 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 east. East is that way. Salvage. It's just salvage, man. Nobody cares. That's where the sun's coming. So why don't we just hop around here instead? Go through here, perhaps. Oh, there's another thingy. Okay, where are we now? We are... I can just go through there probably, eh? And then do more fighting. Only 2 people again, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. What sort do we have here? Oh, more generators. Little cabinet thingy. Good. Okay, this is like... Yeah, this is like the easy way through. It's just kind of convenient. Do I have any water on my stills? I have almost 1 thing on my stills. Okay. Okay, knife that out. Dash across the sand. Alright, so I've gone down that sort of 1 degree of water, the hydration there. You see that little pip? So I think that means that my stamina has been reduced. Well, the bonus to my stamina has been reduced. Now, what is that? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. So the little, the bar to the left of the normal hydration bar, that's the still suit filling up. I'm smart. Okay, this is the place, right? So we're gonna hack through this because, you know, who really wants that? Do you have my bullets? Oh shit! There's another one. Nice. Take that. Take my bullets back. Thank you very much. I wonder if I could shoot them like from distance, right? Are you loot? Ah! Well, you know, I mean, I guess you're loot.
Someone's here.
Yo, no one's here. That was a waste, I guess. There's normally just 2, right? These things. No loot. Oh, that was my thing exploding. Just salvaged material. Here's the loot chest. Okay, grab those. 32 out of 35. One day you're gonna tell me what this is. Gotta be a help screen for that. It might be number of slots, right? We can try doing that. If I drop, let's do 32 out of 35. If I drop all of this, yeah, 31 out of 35. Okay, so I have a maximum of 35 slots and a volume of 135 out of 175. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I am the genius. I want my bandage thingies back. Now where do I go? Down here, apparently. I'm just following this contract like, oh, you know what it is? It's a series of bases that you're slaughtering and yeah. That I guess that's how you avoid insta-dying to like superior forces right away. I'm gonna drink my still suit, right? F, come on. F, oh I see. Cool. Back up to 2/3. We're gonna have to make a base at some point, I think. Turn to the right, turn to the right. Let's go this way. We go south, right? I want a little vehicle. And by little, I mean very big. Big vehicle. I guess this is how they also get you to, you know, utilize the entire map. Oh, this is a big run. Dear. A big run. Run. Go faster. See, at nighttime they can't see me, Polana. I was right. What a big desert you are. All the better to dehydrate you with. Okay, next. Here a good here might be a good place. It looks pretty well sheltered too. So I'm gonna make construction. Give me the construction tools number 6, right? I put that on number 6. Okay, cool. Reach building limit for this category. Oh yeah. I gotta, you know, I have a battery over here, but perhaps I don't care. Abandoned base. That's a good mechanic. It keeps because this is an MMO, right? There are many people here. You got lucky. They don't use light to see. Maybe they should use light to see. Ha. Take that. Logic. Counter your logic with counter logic. I'm not even gonna do walls here. I just want, I need power. And I want a blood maker or a water maker. A purifier, right? No, alt and turn, right? Okay, go back to 2. Use this. I'm gonna put, I don't want to put all of them in. How do I need to split? Can I split from here? No, okay, let's go to inventory, fuel cells. Fuel cells, they have, here we go. Split, all right, let's put like half in, I guess. That's what I want to do. Can I do it now? No. No. I don't want to do that though. How do I just put a few in? Storage. Oh, if I deposit these and go to storage. Oh, I have so many I've left behind. Okay, whatever. Take half of them back out. And we're like, what's that then? That's like, oops, I go back in. That's like still 20 hours of uptime, so who cares? I'm not going to be here this long. I want to deposit, not all blood. Okay, and then... Okay, that's cool there. I was like depositing, then we deposit all blood in here. Cool. So that's, I divided them up. Which is cool. It's so cool. It's what the kids do these days, right? It's just, it's so cool. Down at 32, 113. So, like, all the epic coolness. Can I, like, I want to sort by something, right? Like, this is... Volume's a good one to sort by, apparently. So, I'm going to do that if I want to dump something. How many bandages do we have? Maybe I should just dump these, right? These clothings. I really don't need them. Hello, Sunny. Welcome to my library. In the library, we dodge worms. So we are worm food. No crazy stuff going on here. Yes, I'm going to... it's E to deposit, right? Yeah. Doot. Don't read books. Or no, I know how to read books. My bad. I'm in the wrong place. No, you're in the best place because I read the books to the audience, to the chat. So this is the best place for you to be. Not today. Next time, maybe. Okay, that's going to take a while to... But we're going to hang around here for just a little while. Just a wee bit. Whilst that works. We could probably just like some granite, make the base a tad better. Put up a wall or two. Alright, we're going to demolish this. Right, confirm. And then we're going to rebuild it. The middle here. Right. Cool, and then we're going to build the walls. Did I put those too close? I think I did. Okay, so we're going to build foundation here? Or not? Too much rock in the way, perhaps? Okay, that kind of sucks. But there you go. Text to speech, that's the best case. No text to speech. Oops, this one here. Oh! Ah, nice, I got it. Cool. Alright, Sid's happier. Can I just do a wall here? I can. Interface. It's not interface, though, it's interface. It's important. Okay, we need to go get things. More granite. Give me granite. More than that. Just run around in circles. Or, oh, there is like resources on maps, right? But apparently not a lot in this section. But you read the books, you said, so that's basically text to speech. I guess, yeah, it is text. Yeah, that's a point. It is a form of text to speech, I guess. I guess you're right. I got spotted. It's okay. I don't think they want a piece of me just yet. Don't worry, bro. I'll kill you later. Okay, cool. And there's another one here. That's probably plenty of rock for right now. And my base is, dear. Underneath me? Down here? It's not down here. Oh wow, I am like super close. Oops. Okay, fill you up, fill you. All right, cool. Do I need one there? Like, I don't think so. No, I can skip that. Wonder if, oh, this is my secret door. A secret doorway. The game is pretty cool. It's if you ever went into like, I mean, Valdez had like a Conan Exiles game once, and it's kind of like that mixed with, I hear people refer to like, compare it to Rust a lot. Is that it's a review? And yeah, essentially, right now, anyways, I can have 2 bases, which is important, and you can demolish them from the map. So basically, you are progressing, and you're sort of like hop skipping your bases along. This is a little bit too large of a base, and I keep running out of rock, but that's easily available. You have to kill the peoples, and then you have to put their blood into the water purifiers, right, as you do. Right now I have a still suit, which you can see there. It fills up with water as you sweat, and I guess you have to pee yourself. It uses that, and apparently if you hook up the tubes wrong, you get liquefied feces in your water supply. Lovely game. Will recommend. Ooh, okay, wrong side there. And you can crouch. And you can go look for granite and copper. Yeah, it's not, well, I guess compared to like, if you just like a first person shooter or something, yeah, it's got some management. It's, it's by design. Gonna mine some rocks like so. Right now I'm basically mining granite for buildings materials, copper. I mean like the copper tree. So there's a tech tree. You do have a skill tree. Then you kill things. There's still lots of killing. Plenty of killing. Yeah, and of course inventory management. Pretty classic. So yeah, if you like, there's some other games I play that do this. Eggs, heat. You gotta stay out of the sun, right? That little bar on the top there is sun exposure, and that increases your dehydration rate essentially. Arc survival, yeah, you could say that. Ooh, that's too close. Arc survival. I played multiple games like this. Ah, Jesus, this is gonna bother me now. What does this say? Factorio and what does my library says? Factorio, not really Monster Hunter Wilds, although they have a bit of that now. You have like camps you can set up and stuff. I really don't have a lot of games like this anymore, but these are fun games. These kind of like survival action games are good times. I'm going to actually like, wrong one. That's the blood extractor. 6 is my construction tool, right? And I can do here piece picker, and we're gonna do interface. Oh, that's a door. I don't want a door. Here we go. All right, demolish. I guess I have to demolish that, and then build, and that's okay, interface. There we go. Yeah, I don't want a hole in my armor as it were. And I gotta actually select that, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Where's the roof piece? Okay, well, we're just going to make that super simple. What else? Oh, Pal World. Yeah, Pal World is kind of like the example it's going to go for. Although Pal World is kind of like less gritty. This has definitely got some grit in it, right? Okay, we're going to soak up the water. We drink from here. I made 2 of these just to be a little faster. And these things just kind of like... I have 3 blood bags. Right, and I just kind of like threw them all in here. I have one of these on my loadout so I can see how full it is. This is like the last one that fills up, so it's a good way to do that. Yeah, so you purify, you kill the peoples, you soak up their blood with the vampire gun, and it puts them into these packs that you can make. And you can have, you know, I chose to have 3, so I've got like 9 slots. Yeah, Pal World's super casual. This is like, there's like, this is the Dune World version of Pal World without the Pokemon element. So, you know, make of that what you will. Yeah, so there you go. Now I'm full on water, and I can, like, I should have made a doorway here, but that's fine. We just grab this. We're going to demolish this, and we are actually going to put a doorway in here. Oh yeah, no, here we go. Interface. We're going to interface. Yeah. Interface with it. Yeah, or killing and management. Well, no, I disagree. So far, I have far less management than I ever had in Pal World. Mind you, I've gotten a lot further in Pal World than I have in Dune, to be fair. But this one is, you're going to have a few machines doing a few things. So think of these like farms this is your power generation, because there's the game where there's science involved. I don't know what the equivalent to power would be in Pal World. Here's a water farm. Here's kind of like a control unit. So think of this as like the Pal box, where you can sort of manage and then see everything. Oh, you can refuel generators from here. That's cool. And in this case, bases deteriorate. Yeah, so you have bases in Pal World, and you have to manage those, right? You manage those, and you get resources for them for your pals, and they build things, and this is kind of an important part of that game. Nobody's here. Just go to sleep. Okay, so see over here, we're gonna get 8 is my bloodsucker, and we can loot and see the little blood cloud. Okay, I'm gonna go 2. We're gonna like 3. We're gonna scan this, and so this is like a salvage pile. We're gonna mine it apart, and we have some salvage gear. So it looks like we got some salvage metal. Good efficiency. Cool. These little camps sort of pop up everywhere. There's a melee aspect and a ranged aspect to this. The melee is pretty cool. You do have, like, they have shields. And you can't shoot through the shields, and you can't do like normal quick attacks through them. You kind of have to do slow attacks, which is what is this? You kind of hold the button down, and you get that little red effect, right? As opposed to like flashing quickly. So if they have a shield, you got to go slow, and you can block. And if you parry at just the right time, you'd stagger them, which gives you a good opportunity to do 1 or 2 slow attacks. So the melee is a little more interesting than simply point and click and shoot. Sometimes there's point and alt click and shoot. I want to go up there. I thought this was going to be like the entrance to that dungeon, to the target area, but apparently it's just a well-sheltered cave. Also known as a trap. Do you want to go up there? Also want to get out of the sun. Oh wait, I get blood sealed or water sealed in here, and then I have a recipe that I can learn, right, for a better weapon. Yeah, let's research the schematic. Okay. Caliph Drinker Imperial Permits added to General Fabricator. Cool. Is it on here somewhere? No. So I have to Now I have to make a freaking fabricator. Let's do that. If that's like a better, it's 7? Where's my... Yeah, no, this is it. Let's make a better weapon if we can. I might not have the resources, but, you know, whatever, we'll deal with that. Construction things, fabricators. Here we go. Okay. Have that selected. You're going to turn that around so I can actually access the interface on it. Nice. Give me the weapon. Okay, here we go. Weapons. Can I make it? I think I can make it. Oh, yeah, because I farmed the micro flora fiber. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, you get that a lot in this world, right? Cool. Let's craft this. Yeah, baby. I wonder if the knife, like, just collects blood at the same time. Wouldn't that be convenient? Super convenient. Almost done. Okay, give. Do this. Open inventories. Damage type blade. Damage per hit 10.9. Attack speed 139. What is this one? 5.5 damage and 139 speed. So the same speed, right? But like lots more damage. Cornered in a cave. Calic managed to stay alive for weeks without water source, only emerging to draw blood from enemies. From his enemies. When he was finally killed, the Sarduka discovered the unique Kindle Gel modified to include, an exsanguination apparatus. Yeah. Double damage and blood sucking. Everybody likes a good blood sucker. Good old blood suckers. That one's starting to run out of oomph. Passive dispenser belt. I can probably drop this. And that, right, I want to sell them. That's probably why I'm holding on to them, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's go over here. It'd be nicer if it was like nighttime, but here we are. Doing the stupid by being outside. Which ammo I have left? Oh, good. Right into the brightest of the brightest. I do need to make some more ammo, I think. I'm accustomed to having like 400 rounds on me. Okay, I go to the left. I might have to climb. It's around here. Takes a lot longer for that sun exposure to start up, eh? That's kind of nice. Yeah, okay, there's this. Okay, let's see. Ammos. Oh, I can do more research. What's this? It gets added to this. Okay, that's cool. Uniques. Crafting. Weapons. Light darts. Okay, here we go. And what's really cool is you can like queue up a bunch of these. And you can craft them as you move around. So I'm crafting ammo as I go. Which is convenient. Can I get around here, please and thank you? Are these power cells? No. Check the map because I'm an idiot like that. I'm probably too high up. Yeah, that is really handy. Super handy. That's my... I want to go here. That's where I want to go. To the left. That's probably not up here. Is this like a walkway? Yeah, that's it. There, probably. Ooh, this is the sun. I think. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's not good. Little shield. Alright, I still need to do this when I do this. So it's nice that I have a bloodsucker, but honestly at the same time, I'm really getting into ranged fighting. It's just very convenient. Okay, a loot box. So all loot except for like these loot boxes is shared. These is like unique to players. Get the fuel cell for the bases. Edgeway Cavern. Alright, cool. So we're going to go in here. Slash that seal. It's a water seal. Kill you. Okay, this is going to be... No, I'm dying. Okay, dodge our way out of here because I need to fucking bandage up. That was brutal. Having a melee and a ranged target on me at the same time. A desert mosquito. That's exactly what I am. It's okay, all I need is your head. Oh, because I meleeed him, I don't need to draw his blood. Handy. And you can loot and suck blood at the same time. It's a great world. Only I'm doing a lot of fucking patching there. Holy cow. I need better healing, eh? This is, here we go, do that. Okay, we're gonna craft a few more bandages. Is this like, this is where the section is, right? Yeah. We're gonna craft, how many do I have? Does it say on here? It does not say on here. That would be convenient if it did, wouldn't it? Like, that would be, okay, let's make 10. Yeah, so back up to 447 rounds. I don't wash the floors, eh?
Identify yourself.
Why should I?
There's someone here.
Don't worry. Just your buddies, your normal buddies down here. I don't know where she is. I wish I knew where she was. Ah, she's over there. Okay. Right, I got a turret too. Take some of my bullets back. Notice how they have ammo on them? Those are my bullets that I shot. They're reusable bullets. That's what I say anyways. Okay, I don't want to go out yet. I think there was alternate spaces to explore in here, right? See what the map says. Am I done in here? Is there the next stage available? No, I don't think so. There's loot box. Maybe I just gotta go through there then. It doesn't look like there's much else in here then. Okay, that's cool. They're not terribly complex structures. Daga. Okay. Salvage material. Into a cavern. Rose garden thing. Oh, I get more skills. Where are these? I have that one. This one is another technique. What is this? You have learned to observe your enemies and predict their weaknesses and battle 1,000 minutia. When you damage an unshielded enemy with a ranged weapon, the location hit becomes a weak point, which you can target to increase the damage of subsequent attacks. Only one weak point can be. So that's really good for this automated freaking weapon. Range damage 30%, 2 skill points. Oh, I have 2 skill points. And what's this? This is an ability. Stunner. You have a hidden dart dispenser that fires off a specially prepared sedative tipped dart. Impact the dart stuns the enemy, locking their muscles and rendering them unable to move or attack. Crowd control. Assassin shot. Additional damage to your enemies and shooting. Alright, that's the back one. That's the poison mine. Is the technician solo decoy? Gravity mine. You know what I like. I want to exploit weakness. Yeah. Hell yeah. 2 techniques, baby. Headshot damage and damage repetition damage. Good old damage repetition damage. That's what I say. Journey. That's what I really wanted here. Yeah, Griffith's trade post. I have no idea where this is. That's fine. It's fine. Wider world. Can I track this? Go like do that one. Wreck of Alkion. Where is a thing that I want to care about? We should go towards here. Chinara's camp? I don't remember that. I think we just have to go along the bottom until we find something of interest, right? Is that proving grounds? Maybe I need to go back. Oh yeah, it's back there. Gosh, it would be good to, you know, have a freaking vehicle or fast travel. Where am I? I'm here, so I may as well go along the bottom, I think. Get across there. Just kind of like uncover more of the area and the resources around here. I think that would be interesting. So let's go east. Well, how far am I from my base? Oh, you don't want to go east. Just leave the... Oh, quicksand. Oh, that's... Yeah, definitely not going to... Let's go to our base, fill up on water, because we have a bit more water to fill up on. Chugging away in the blood refineries. And I'll have maybe some waters. I feel that in my throat. Maybe. I say, always look left and right before crossing the open desert. Right, there's going to be another Doohicker in there, for sure. It's all respawn, right? Let's move along. He doesn't see us. Shh, here we go. Okay. Fill up on water. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way to, like, get this back or store extra of it at least at this time, this moment in time. Right, this stuff is just going to be lost when this base is destroyed, and I'm fine with that. I can't get fuel. I can get fuel cells back. What am I talking about? There we go. How much time is left in it? 31 minutes. Yeah, I have just been throwing fuel cells away, which is fine, I guess. There seems to be an epic ton of them, so you know, whatever. I'm gonna go west. Time to go west. The wrong side of the mountain, maybe. No, how much? I have 144 of those. In fact, I have too many of those. So you see these little bars. So down here, this tells you this is your inventory management. This is the number of slots you have. And this is how much volume you have. So instead of weight, the system uses volume. These little red marks are how much of volume is being taken. Oh, hello. Nice. Haha, sucker. Don't go way over there. Give me my blood. Why is this here? Right, I use the dagger, so I don't need to, like... Here I am sucking blood anyways. Interesting. Oh, hang on. These are already full. Right. Because I've been busy. You have an interesting thing to pick up? Not really. I want to go. I still want to go west. Here we go. Okay, is this the best place to west? No, we should go south first, right? Follow the rocks as much as possible. Yeah, it's a weight volume system, kind of like it's a unique item and volume. Like you can hold 35 different types of items, and there's a certain amount of volume, which is just honestly just a different sort of weights. Ooh, hello. That is a worm, by the way, in his natural territory. And that is a target in my natural territory. Watch me die now.
Who's dead? Got you. Let's go reinforcements.
I think you do, don't you? Blood. I think all my blood things are full now. You have cool loot. Power. And money. Okay. Starting to get picky because I'm just so damn full. Okay, this is like the best place to cross. I see. They are huge. The worms, yeah, they are massive. I have one in like the distance. There's a couple shots. And they're not tiny boys. Also, I found out their name is Dave. Alana doesn't believe me. Oh, shit, just go. Yeah, I've decided they're called Dave. Not Bob. No, I'm sorry. I don't make up the names, right? They choose their own names. And that you argue with them. It's just not how that works. You do not tell a sandworm what their name is. Or will eat me today. I don't think so. I'm respecting his name choice. I do like the availability of the resources in this game. I think it's really cool to like be able to abandon bases as needed without like being punished for leaving stuff behind. At least at this stage. Identify as Bob. Yeah, maybe, who knows?
Who's there?
No. Shield me from at least half the shots. Oh wow, my health. Ugh. Critically injured. Screw that. This is why I like the shield. You can also kind of see like some of the other movement properties in the game, like rush forward and stuff. Really get that close range stuff going, which is handy. I don't need any of that. Okay. Money, power. All right. That's what everyone wants. Money and power. Yeah, it is rude shooting someone out of nowhere. And as we all know, rudeness deserves death. Alright, I need to turn around and go. Keep going west, baby. West. What's all that? That looks interesting. I don't know what these lights are. I have no idea. They are a mystery to me. They don't light up on here. I don't think it's just a scavenger camp. Yeah, so whatever. Hear that rumbling? Some areas are like this. Like this might be a dungeon, which is they're kind of interesting places to go. Or it's just a scrapyard field. Did come across in the last video a dungeon that you sort of go down into.
I see someone. I've got
Shut
you.
up. Okay, you know what? Come on, come on, come on. Gotcha! Fuck you. Kindly. Better have bandages for me. Nothing? Why are you saying blood? I can't do blood. Yeah, no compatible container. All my containers be full. Scavenging, there's no... Okay, so there's like... Maybe, how many bandages do we have now? 15. That's plenty. That's plenty. Okay, we're gonna duck across here. Someone else's blood. Oh, these are good. These are like just a whole bunch of batteries. And we get them by lasering them, right, as you do. A lot of fuel cells. That might be a lot of fuel cells. 00119. Okay, yeah, we're good. You know what just occurred to me? I think one of the best ways to reduce weight is by shooting it out of your gun. Very, very functional.
I see someone. Eyes on hostile.
Fuck you. I dodged that. Apparently you can also like drink the blood if you really need to, but it also reduces your health. Ah, thank you. Oh, apparently I didn't deploy that. You have to hit the button twice. It's a little annoying, to be honest. Oh, I can drink a little bit of water from my still suit. You're gonna keep going west. That little effect, that is, if I open this, that's what this is. This is a type of pieces of equipment that prevents you from gaining or losing momentum. You know, standard equipment for everyday life type of stuff. As long as you have power. So that yellow bar is power. So under my red health bar. So that's stamina, the green one, and then health and then power. Okay, cool. There be worms about. Oh, hello. That's not scary at all. this symbol? Over there. Good old wormy boys. Where am I? Am I going the right way? Yeah, so we're gonna go through here, I think. That would be interesting. No container. See that at the top? Or on the side, though? It tried. It tried its best, and it failed. Those containers give you, I think, the rare materials, which is right. They're good to get. Imagine not just putting up a granite wall, right? Why are you putting up such flimsy defenses? That's too far away. The worm's like, I'm angry, and I'm here. He's probably angry he can't get in here. That close enough? Yeah, baby. Very powerful weapon, that. Just takes too long to deploy. Salvage, and you have nothing. Why did you waste my time? Batteries. I think we got a ton of batteries though right now. You got like 115. It's actually a problem for me. Too much power. Okay, that's becoming very bright. What the hell is this place? Just a evil settlement of bad guys, maybe. Sneak. Sneak, sneak. Ammo. There's a lot of stuff here for only one guy. Holy. Oh, I see. The stash. We have found where they keep the things. Look how far away my base is. So far away. Where's my other one? My other one's up here. Should have kept the one I had over here. The game can just stay this, like, easy. That'd be great. My blood bags are full, so... Why does my weapon... Why is it going orange? Damaged or broken items can be repaired at a repair station. Research the repair station. The research menus construction lab. I don't... construction? Water, combat, construction. Can I even do that? Fabricator, rebuilder, or refinery, sorry. Solido replicator, chemical factory. None of these are repair thingies. Repair products, recycler, cutter array, power pack. Construction kit, static theme, chest, repair station, iron products. So I need to go one technological level up before I get that. So I might be running out of this weapon. Okay. It'd be great if you guys could give me another weapon. That'd be fantastic. What's this?
of a working buggy. Don't know how much longer it'll hold together, but while it does, we can use it to pick up some of the bigger pieces out in the sands. We'll take it all back to Solgren's cave and stash anything we think we can use there. Then we can cut it up at our leisure, away from the sun and the worms.
Sun and the worms. Okay, we're going this way. Be nice to get that buggy. We still want to go. Stinky sun. No thank you, stinky sun. Ooh, wormy boy. Are you gonna pop up? No, but I am exposed in the sun. This out of the sun? It is, okay. Like the worst side to be on, I guess, honestly. Yeah, looking at that. Ugh. I should probably go like that way and get out of the sun. Is this down? It's not a down. Okay. Oh, that's a down. Okay, get out of the sun here. Oh shit, hello. Yeah. Give me your loot. Just want that. I think money is like, it doesn't weigh anything in this game. Just handy. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Oh, wait. No, we're gonna go this way. Stick to the shadows. Is that a sound? Chest here. Yeah, here we go. The shadow side. That looks cool. Formation over there.
Who's that?
None of your business. Nice. Stop trying to get away. And you have a loot crate. I really want you. Okay, how's our progress? Alright, we're gonna dive across the rock there. We're gonna go to like to the left though. We're gonna get over here. Sure, like this still suit definitely makes getting across here way freaking easier with the whole water supply thing. Yeah, don't be in the sun. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to this space here. That over there. Left and right before you cross the desert. Shum shum. Making the sound and the noise for Dave. Worm. The sandworm. Come on. Come on. Boing. 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 Cause as much trouble as possible. One day I'm going to get eaten by the sandworm, and apparently you just lose all your stuff if you get eaten by the sandworm. This is what I have been told. What's that? That's intel, the scrap. It's a scavenger camp. Key. I'm still going the right way, right? Yeah, we need to go up there. Okay, cool. Look, there's someone's home. I don't think it's mine. It might be mine. That's my home base. That's my base. No, that can't be my base. That's not far enough away. Stick to the rocks. Becoming nightfall. Mina cavern. Oh, that's purple. That means that is one of the quest, the items things, right? We should stop there. We should definitely stop there. We'll stop by there kind of idea, right? Sound. Your boy. To the left, 90 degrees. Good thing you don't have to sleep in this game. Hello, Gwen. Hi. How you doing? Hey, you want scritches? All the scritches are gone now. Maybe I'll some water. Just like bowing away. Oops, here. There was a thing over there. I think no, maybe not. Ooh, maybe that's where I'm going. Copper hanging out the side of the wall.
There's someone here.
Wah! Yeah, baby. Suck. Where'd the other one go? Did you shoot your friend in the back? Oh, hello. You are taking cover like a coward. Are you playing? Are you playing? You bring the spring over here and I'll throw it. Okay? She brought a toy in and she's looking at it mournfully. You're like, please throw the spring. I gotta go get the spring thrown. There we go. All right. Kitty play break. Yeah. She followed it. She ran after it. And then she's all like, okay, I found it. Come over here and get it for me. No, that's not how this works. All right. Gotta go this way. But up we go, only to find out later on that it's all ground level. Sweet. Birds? There'd be birds. Yeah, here we go. Here's like the tunnel into the place. All the graffiti on the stone pillars. Very disrespectful. So much disrespect. If I remember correctly, there's no fighting in this area. It's just all go on a vision quest. Walk mode on. Do I have to find something around here? Or was this the place I've already been to? I don't think it was. I thought the place was like... No, oh, maybe it is. Wider world. Yeah, that was. Okay. I don't know why this is still on the map. That's a little confusing. Where are we going? We're going to exit this place and we're going to we're going to go over there. So we will go northwest until we reach there and then duck across here, I think. Yeah. Disappointing. I thought that had another vision to go through. And this is annoying because you can only walk in this area. Get out of here. Get out of here. Scram. That's totally the wrong way. Where am I going? I'm eager to go northwest. Like, screw the fact that there are walls in my way. Sun's coming out. Right. That's better. Just sort of like clear my throat in everyone's ear. Yeah, no, that's what I want. Recover from center of... Is it getting sunny? No, it's the moon. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna drink up a still suit. Here we go. Oh, Dave. How about no? Okay. Ripple. Okay, here we go. Running. Because everyone knows running is the best. It's in my thumbnail. Hear the rumble? I think I hear a rumble. It's too late, Dave. You missed. Again. You're weak. Haha. It's totally not weak. Walk without rhythm. It's Vive hidden character, abandoned base. Where are we going over there? We're going over to this one here. Probably my stinkiest base of all. Ain't this base. This is someone else's base. Apparently they don't have doors yet. Those will deteriorate over time if they're not used. So the game has a good way of sort of keeping the bases cleaned up to some degree, which is really, really good. There a burst? I think it's a burst, alright. Those are downed spaceship. Of course, they are fighting in the skies, right? That's the thing that's happening right now. Big space battles. Big boom booms. Oh, boom booms. Yeah, I want to cut to the left, actually, and going the wrong way. Convenient.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Crap. They might shelter. Oh, there's a shelter over there. I'm going to try and make for that. That's going to hurt a little bit. All right, we should be safe from the sandstorm now. Yeah, I'll show you the sandstorm. I think they're really cool. It's back. You do have to be sheltered. It's just, there you go. See? Sandstorm. Coming in. Pretty, and you can see it on the map here.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I want to be sheltered for this, I think. At least sheltered. Enclosed. Alright, this is even better. Because you will take damage from this. As it sort of sweeps across the map. Shh. Really kind of cool. I had spray earlier. I should be fine. But then I can hear me clearing my throat from upstairs. And it clears up. Really awesome. That will damage vehicles, that will damage people, and nobody will be happy. Except maybe the sand gods. Good old sand gods. Just made those up, so therefore they're real. Going the wrong way. West, 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 west. Est. Yes. Do I want to go back through there? Yeah, let's go back through the cave. And that'll bring us closer to where we want to go. These caves are really kind of convenient. All you got to do to survive a sandstorm is kill people. You thought being sheltered was going to save you? No, being sheltered puts you in danger. Into Arrakis. Ooh. Those... I hate those. There's so much work. You get caught in those lights, and then they put you in like a suspensor field or something. And then they send troops after you. It's kind of brutal. Yeah, my voice is not really being happy today. Is this my base? This might be my base? Trading post. Sell. Where is my base? My base is... Can I filter? Get rid of things. Waypoint, trade post. Do I only have one base at the moment? Yeah, okay, no. I have 2 bases. They're just way over there. None of these are my bases. Alright, a little to the left. The full moons. Feeling you're just going in the wrong direction. Okay, check the map. Yeah, so I want to go that way. Here. There we go. Maybe there's a settlement? That would be interesting. Full. There, I guess. Of course, I'm on the wrong. So, this is my facing, but this is my camera. So I move my camera this direction. That's where I want to go. So probably up around this corner here. Really, I guess these are kind of like pathway markers. Yeah, baby, it's a settlement, or I think it's a settlement, or trading post. I think it's just a trading post. This might be the same one we came across earlier.
It seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you.
Oh.
Be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Trust them. Where's the ornithopter pilot? That's what I want to know. Talk to you.
Oh, good. You're back.
Oh, this one.
As it happens, my diplomatic billet was supposed to be in Arakeen, but one can hardly observe frontier conditions from behind great walls.
I disagree. I do my work from home. That's evidence.
Don't fool yourself. The city has as many, if not more, jackals than anywhere in the Badlands. But I'm here for a purpose.
Purpose, she
I'm in the planning
says.
stages for a new homestead design that can withstand the rigors of the deep desert.
Deep desert, you say?
Of course, a sojourn into the waste is preferable, but my father is conservative and would never authorize such an expedition. Nor would he authorize my presence here, for that matter. But if I cannot experience the deep desert firsthand, I must speak with those who have.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't
She's
matter.
researching.
I'm the duly appointed representative of House Argosaz. Let's forgo the pleasantries and discuss business, if there is any. Is that what this is then? A negotiation? How optimistic of you.
Optimistic. I don't know why I'm even like doing anything with this person. Oh no, this way. Can I have that? Get one of these. Take it, drive away. When is it gonna be fixed? Asking for a friend. Wait, okay, you.
Back again, like the sour tang of rancid wine.
The dramatic.
It's over then. Good. Did they deserve to die? Who knows? But the deed is done regardless.
I have their blood in my tummy.
Oh, they took me to a bar. Got me drunk on spice beer and plied me with samuta. When the battle started, I could barely walk.
It's like a good time. Sounds more like you were the problem. So they were your drinking partners.
Aye. Killing them changes nothing of who I am. But sour wine and sour vengeance are both to my tastes. Now shut your mouth and let me train you.
Ooh, this is where I get the
You're a fully trained trooper pulling one over on me. I can't figure out the angle on such a scam. Who are you? Nah, I don't want to know.
I am Sid. You can call me Sid. Okay, so now I should have like skills for trooper, right? I should be able to get trooper skills. So you can get training, right, in all of well, the ones you have unlocked, right? So you have like trooper, Bentat. I went with Bentat because I wanted like the turret and the shield and stuff. I'm kind of liking the sniper approach. Planetologist. I guess this is. I guess this must be the crafting techniques and stuff, right? Mechanic, explorer, scientist, yeah. Vehicular repair, and then the Bene Gesserit and the Sword Master. You unlock these later in the story, so I think a lot of people are saying, "Hey, get one of these first," and that's great. But the reason people want the trooper so much is this skill here, the Shikawire Claw. And I'm gonna implement this. What is this one? Anti-grav field. This device when thrown. Okay, uses a modified secondary phase Holtzman field to negate the effect of gravity in the spherical area. Sphere to lift enemies or prevent fall damage during a traversal. Ranged damage. Okay, actually ranged damage is not bad. Your time spent practicing aim leads to bonus damage using all ranged weapons. I have 2 skill points. This one is 1 skill point and 1 skill point. This is actually not too bad. I can get this one, right? And I don't. When does this unlock? That would be good to know. And I'll get this one because I'm clearly doing range damage stuff, right? So hopefully that applies to. Well, should apply to anything, right? Shikawire Claw can replace the shield wall or the sentinel. I don't honestly use the sentinel that much, actually. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna go here and put the shield wall on Q. So C is my traversal thing and Q is my shield. And then I shoot people. And then respecking is free, which is super nice. Alright, awesome. Traversal tool traversed. Who are you and why do I care?
I see you've returned.
He's with your mom? You're so clever, Velana. What do you have for sale? In fact, buy my... The merchant is not interested in purchasing any of your items. Looks like I don't have the right currency for you. Oh, are these reputation points? Oh, this is the Chom. I think the Chom was like the new thing that came out with the latest patch, so like a little beyond my thing. Are you an ornithopter pilot? Yeah, they are.
I can fly you there for a price.
I want you to fly me somewhere. Tell me about yourself.
Fast. Storms, worms, or static, nothing stops me from getting where I need to go. But you know what I don't like much? Talking. Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Okay. Never mind. I don't even know where those places are. Be nice if they could label them clearly. Haga Basin South. And then there's like a waypoint. I don't think I have these things unlocked. Or they're just newer. There's ways to get to new areas. This guy might buy my stuff. This is kind of what I want.
Back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger.
You'll buy my stuff, right? Okay, I don't want to sell that because my weapon's about to, frankly, die. This is scrap metal to me now, so I can sell this. That confirmed. No one cares about it. Hopefully that wasn't actually in my inventory. I'll keep the blood. Everyone likes the blood. These passive dispenser belts, I will sell these. We don't need these anymore. We have the better one. The Power Pack Mark 1. Well, wearing this? Yeah, equipped. Okay. Let's make sure I haven't sold equipped items. That would be sucky. Okay, cool. Groovy. Awesome, even.
You keep coming back like
Yeah,
this,
trade please.
I'll have to stop calling you
Okay. We're gonna keep that. That's our crafting materials. Improvised power pack. Demand 20%. Interesting. How do I do that? Okay. I'm gonna sell that. Why do you keep popping up this window? Why can't you just sell the dumb thing? It'd be great if you could do that. That's equipped. That's equipped. That's a utility I want to keep. That's a crafting resource. These are crafting resources, I believe. Mechanical parts. I probably need to keep those. Let's do this. Crafting, armor plating. I yet to need this for literally anything. The copper ingots. Okay, cool. We have that. Do I want to buy anything? That was a recipe. I already have that recipe. Have I crafted that recipe? No, I don't, because I need infused copper dust. Spice infused copper dust. Right. Heal kit, I don't need that. No one cares about that kind of stuff. I have tons of ammo creation. Welding wire, I don't know what this is for. But obviously, yeah, it's for crafting. Oh, vehicle parts. Okay, that becomes important later. Scrap metal knife. I don't need the water cup anymore these days. Improvised power pack. I just sold that to you. Just bloody scammer. Mechanical parts. Advanced servos. Small vehicle fuel cells. Well, I know where to get these when I want them. Off-world medical supplies. Artistry relies on only what the desert provides. Everyone else turns off-world pharmaceutical. Everyone else uses off-world pharmaceuticals if they can get them. It's expensive. 750. Yeah, maybe not right now. Blade components. Even the wide variety of melee weapons tend to use standardized parts for their handful of complex elements. These can be often found on the bodies of those who favor the blade, or their storage lockers. Gun parts. Can I just make a gun with this? I don't think so. Plant fibers. Okay, whatever. I am done with you. Inventory is looking a little better. I have many more slot places to be. Slot places. Newest. Volume. Alphabetical. You like volume. Yeah. Kind of research stuff. I did level, but this is story locked, I guess. Yeah. Scavenger rags. It's a light armor which provides basic protections. But it's not a still suit. Yeah, this is what I really want. I want to make my own rifle. Copper ingots and mechanical parts. I can make rifle. I can do that. I can do. What's this? Sand bike, Mark Assembly 1, and small chemical refinery. We all like chemicals, right, guys? That's yay. Okay, we want to get some journey stuff done. Let's go. It's 11:39. Journey. Can I do? What's next? Reach a settlement. Okay. Maybe that's what I do through the Ornithopter pilot. Let's do that. And then what's this one? Pick up the first contract on the scrap metal chain from the contract board. Okay, do that. Then deliver required copper ore to the contract board. All right, cool. Like that's like all here, right? This is this place over here. This is the job board. Okay, scrap metal, copper required. Accept and deliver. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have that. So I need to go get some ore. That's fair. You know, gotta sell it to me. Is there ore? Like, there must be ore nearby, right? Like, salvage metal, copper ore right up there, copper ore right here. Yeah, we're just gonna go outside, grab some ore, and just bring it back. I only need like 40. Ooh, I heard crashing. Crashing means worm? Maybe not. Maybe not. It'd be hilarious if there's just like a copper ore node around here somewhere. That would be super convenient, game. Nobody wants to go too far. Oh, right, skill. Oh, it's, so, hold this and then click. How do I utilize this stupid thing? Oh, okay. You have to be close enough, I guess. Oops, that's gonna hurt. Ouch. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Cool. Alright, here's some copper. Come on. Scan, damn it. I sure hope they don't mind if I don't have mining rights. Nice. Is there a cooldown? There's a cooldown. I'm so cool. Look at me zipping around. Just like all the kids do. Alright. Deliver. I gotta do this. I want 40. Hello, Gwen. Welcome back. I did this already. So just do
Going to
it.
find,
Oh, the Alkion thing.
that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the way
have
of the
this
desert
already.
and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds.
I want
Plunder them
infinite
all for
resources.
order. There is a
And
shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share.
Been
of the
there, done
spoils.
that. Because I guess I went the wrong way. Oh, how many of these do I need? 3? Will it just accept? Yeah, cool. Just accept. I don't have to do a split. That's good. And then 3 of those. Most of worlders think the Fremen were just a bunch of... Oh, is this thing the guy that just read out? Actually, the moisture seal tech. And noticed, and their mechanisms stand up to the harshest conditions. Pity most scavengers have a superstitious fear of salvaging Fremen gear. But since you're braver than most, maybe you can help me with something else. A client who needs something recovered from an Imperial testing station. He's looking for an old poison snooper. Why? Who knows? But he's paying well. The station is not far from Griffin's Reach, but be careful if you go there. A band of scavengers has laid claim to the place, and I've been hearing bad things about them. Yeah, like they're dead, probably. I've probably already done that one too. Nice. Any contracts requiring you to report to a contract issuer over the Communinet. Communinet? Communinet. As a final step. If you don't contact the issuer immediately, you can always do this in the contract slab. by selecting the contract, clicking the G button. G. So it looks like we skipped this one here. All right, so I have to travel there first. I guess you have to travel there after you get it. Gather plasteel and microflora. So this is a little annoying. It's requiring me to go back there. Requires me to reach a settlement. I wonder if I can reach a close settlement and do this. Can I do that? Okay. Let's go. What's my inventory like? I have 11,000 monies. Sand dollars. That's what the S stands for. Sand dollars. One parapack. So I have parapacks I can... I thought I sold those parapacks. I guess the guy didn't want them. Oh, sort, please. Skills? I have skill points. Yeah. No charge. No, I don't want that. What is this? This is... I have to get this, right? Ability. Oh, that's the stunner. Poison 2, I don't have that. Poison mine, I would need that. Trooper. I can get battle hardened. Technique. Oh, right, yeah, because I can have one more technique. Trooper training prepares you for the realities of combat and allows you to use your trooper abilities more often. Okay, so cooldown reduction, perhaps. Through the shrapnel. You throw a grenade. I don't want grenades, really. That's another grenade. I have range damage here. Gunnery might just be like the path I want to go. Target the most likely to hit you. Instinct, increasing damage that hits the body or shields, but reducing your damage via headshots. That's the opposite of what I'm doing with the other one. Equipped. Wonder what the balance of this. A headshot goes down by 25. Blade and shield goes up, and body shot damage goes up. What's this one? Range damage, and that's headshot damage. Headshot by 25, headshot by 10. So that would reduce it to like only like a negative 15% penalty, and then I have all these other advantages in combination with that. So, but no disruptor damage. Using steady hands, you're able to guide the disruptor's rapid fire darts more effectively to their target, thus increasing your damage. Right, I'm not sure I'm keen on any of these. If I want to focus on what I'm doing. Back shooting, poison mine, shield overcharge activates when spice present. Interesting. Hunter Seeker technician. That's all locked up. Okay. Trooper ability. I could do the one ability I have more often. That's not the worst idea at this point, to be honest. Assault Seeker, Attractor Field. Basement Throne. Yeah, I don't have a third ability. That would be... I really wish I knew what level that unlocked at. Enemies are prevent fall damage during traversal. And what is this one? Again, Center of Mass. Right. This is the one I'm kind of waffling on because I'm really getting into the whole headshot damage thing. But I don't need to. Like, it really depends on what the headshot multiplier like is normally, right? I'm not using a disruptor, which is why I'm hesitating on this one. I think that's a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn this one, right? And I'm just going to take ability cooldowns by 20%. That's pretty skookum. I can't do anything more there. Okay, so I would like to go to map. I need to go to testing limits, enter Imperial Station number 2. that's the Alkion wreck, right? Okay, so let's just go to the Ornithopter pilot and get a ride. I think that's step one. We'll go from there. If I can find her again. She's over here, right?
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yeah. I want you to fly me somewhere. I don't care about yourself,
Music
right?
to my ears.
Haga Basin?
Basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? All right, suit yourself. Music to my ears. Atreides and their war levies. Look,
2,500.
but I
Holy
want a little
crap.
extra for the trip.
Okay, let's
Suit
try
yourself.
the other
Music to
place.
my ears.
Harco
The
Village.
Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's going to cost a little extra.
Everything's a little extra. It's not extra, is it? If it's just going to be the same as every other trip.
Well,
I mean, what can go? Let's go to Harkonnen place. What could go wrong? I hope this isn't like one of those, you're now leaving the newbie area and you can't go back. I want to go back. I'm very comfortable in the newbie area. I like comfort. I'm a very comfort-driven person. Harco Village. Home of the Harkonnen. What could go wrong? Journey. So, all right, now I need to reach a settlement. Look, is that what this place is? Like, this is a settlement? Travel requirement failed. You cannot travel to your world map at this time. A flying vehicle is required. Okay, that's cool. Let's just go back, because I don't really want to be here.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need music to my ears.
Haga
Basin is
Basin.
a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger. Doctor's always warmed up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. Chop, chop. Look, there's a transportation animation. Okay, well, you know, we advanced that quest a little bit anyways. Is it Harco Village? I just got an achievement, I guess. I guess for flying somewhere. What a mighty achievement I got. Right. That didn't count, did it? I don't think that would have counted. A wider world. Alright. We are going to travel to the shipwreck, I guess. Just way over there. I would like to, like, fly to my home base. That would be fantastic. But I guess that's not happening. We want to go east. Okay. We're going to travel to this base. Oh, shit. Oh, it's going to hurt. Damn. Well, that's one way to get down. All right, moving on. Stop by our base, and then we're going to travel over to the shipwreck. Yeah, we did that wrong. Hell yeah, look at me, I'm so elite. I almost forgot I had that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt myself a lot with that. I need falling damage reduction or something. Did I overshoot? No, I... Okay, cool. Okay, it's like, yeah, okay. Nice. So use like the apex of your your trajectory to sort of control. You don't want to go down too fast too quickly, right? You like sort of activate that momentum thingamajigger at like the slowest part of your traversal. Is it? Where are you? Where did you go? Over to my left. There it is. Home sweet home, as the kids say. So that doesn't really help you reduce fall damage. Noted. Nice. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to fill up. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to deposit just a little bit of blood, so it's doing something. And you're going to have all my copper ingots, I guess. X. There we go. Check away that. Do I have new things to make? Like, I don't think so. Prize extractor. Oh yeah, this thing. Can I make you? Ooh, somehow I have spice infused thingamajiggers. High capacity, leader John, created for expeditions. Okay, let's make it. Because I'm curious about how this works. Can I look at other things while that's happening? So there's a dagger. I already have the dagger. Construction tool. Oh, I have a better construction tool? Can I make this? Do I have enough salvage material, right? Or do I have that already? Oh, that's improvised cutter. Yeah, I think I already have this. I'm gonna start off as purple for some reason. Burst wings. I have that, but not. I have one. I probably need more probes if I want to care about that. What is this? That's uniques. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Escape. For inventory. Okay. That power pack is getting super damaged. So we're gonna like swap it out for. Yeah, I do not have good power packs. They're all damaged. Canteen, where do you go? Can I put you in here or something? Here. How do these even work? Since no IRL still suit. Hydration is good. Oh, my hydration. Yeah, I have some water left, but I'm still going good. And I am fine at the moment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I pop it in there? Customize. This is going to be color schemes. Ooh, I should do that. Color swatch. Oh, you don't really get to choose. I guess blue is alright. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's more me. Pluggy, sandpipe, customization. We'll do customization later. I Oh, I don't know how to use this thing. How do you use this thing? I want to drop. I don't have to put it onto here, do I? Like, if I add it to that, maybe I do have to put it on there. Can I fill it up with this? Okay, do I have to equip it? Okay, 7. 7. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. Extract, fill containers. There you go. I fill the containers. Oh, wow. It takes quite a bit of water, too. Nice. So, that's cool. So, I don't need to really monitor the blood packs, so that's fine. But I do want to be able to drink the water. So, that's probably a good thing to have there. And in fact, the way those things are going... I'm going to rearrange everything. I don't care about that. The blood extractor. The binoculars I don't care about. So, that is a needle thingamajigger. So that's a usable item. Cutter, construction tool. Drink the water thing. Blood sucker. Okay. So that way all of the things... Alright, construction tool is not a thing. Construction tool can go here. Binoculars can go here. Alright, so knife, gun, mining tool, bloodsucker, binoculars, and then, yeah, so the construction tool on 6, bandages on 7, and water on 8 are different. Oh, so much water. Nice. Okay, cool. It's decent for what I'm working with. And how much power do I have? A day of power left. Right, and remember, storage. I can take this shit out. I want it to. Let's do a split. Let's leave like 7 behind. Fuel management. So 7 hours left. That's cool. Actually, you probably want to leave like 24 hours worth. Because I want to. Oh, yeah. Next time I'm playing is going to be Friday, which is going to be kind of a problem. I might have to pop in now and then to make sure that the base is still here. So I think once you run out of power, your base is like takeable, right? So let's change how this. Let's put all the freaking power in here, and that gives us 6 days worth of time. Jeez, that's it. That also gets it out of our inventory too, right? That's kind of important. Yeah. Build containers. Okay, we're gonna put like more blood in here. I think 2 more of those. Extract water. It's like just drink it. Put it in the still suit. Is it a very Rust-like mechanic? They have sort of like temporary bases too. Oh, that's right. You had to have like a fuel or something there. I kind of remember that. I want like a better power thing. Can I fabricate a better power thing? Is that construction? All I have are improvised power packs. Regen is 8. Power is 100. What is like the regen on these things? 12. Power pool of 150. So they are, yeah, they're definitely better. But they're so damaged. So damaged. I don't have a better thing for it. So What I can do, I guess I just use the ones I have. Because they'll last a little while anyways, right? Even if they're taking up an extra slot. That's we can live with that. Yeah, we can live with that. I guess you have to find all the recipe bits for that, eh? Yeah, that's a contractor. Cool. Okay. Okay. So we need to travel to the place. Travel to the place. That's right. We're going to travel to this spot here, so we're going to go east. Go east. Here we are. It's also kind of convenient to store all of your power packs in one spot, right? Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Kind of like that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Oh
approaching.
crap. Sandstorm. And I need to get down out of here. Right? There's shelter down here.
Enemy found.
Ah. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on. Why am I not?
Found them.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
I
is
need to get inside. This is sheltered at least.
I've got you covered. Reloading. There's someone here. That one empty. Let's get the bastard.
Damn it. Retrieve your backpack. Dang it. I'm not too far anyways. That's helpful. Checkpoint. This is where I'm dead. It's my checkpoint. Can I? So home base. All right. Be the device. So now I have like nothing, I guess. I have to go get my backpack. Or maybe my equipment is with me. It said retrieve your backpack. We're going to find out, I guess. Oh, I have all my stuff. That's interesting. I guess everything took damage when I died. Is that what happened? A bit of damage if I need to improvise cutter. Or a bunch of stuff took damage, perhaps? So let's make a new cutter, because that's kind of important. Improvise cutter. What else am I missing? I might need to have like an improvised power pack. These got damage too, so let's line up power. Improvise power pack. Oh, I can make an improvised one. Ooh, why is that purple? That's interesting. Yeah, this is gonna go here. We're just gonna ditch that. Why hold on to garbage is my opinion. Where's the new cutter? I didn't cancel, did I? Like, there's the new power pack. Survey probe. Here, right here. It's in front of me. Okay, we're gonna drop this. And honestly, do I even really want to care about these things? Drop. I don't want to care about these things. Back in there. We need that to keep that, to keep those. The blood bags are deteriorating. That's interesting. This is fine, and everything else is fine. Need to make a new one of these one day soon. Okay. Emperor's wings? No. What the hell is it called? The Emperor's wings. You gotta be nice to me now if I put the. Nope. 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 Construction tool. I don't think I can get another one of those. At least not right now. That's annoying. Okay, here. Wow, thank you to, the storm. I can't select weapon. Oh, there's been a lag. There's been lag, I guess. All right. South, I want to go east. Getting better at that. Getting better at that, better at traversal. I like the fact that the cooldown is nicer to me now.
They're here.
Oh no, we don't need to play. It's fine. You can stay alive. You know what? Skills. I want to put this back for now. Close away. Miles away. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Get my traversal back. So the momentum thing is not 100%. I do want to go over here. What's this space? This is actually safe down here. Just a matter of not dying on the way down. This is the base. I'm gonna go get my corpse, I think. Dave is angry. Get up here. No, it's stuck on what it thinks I want to do. Come on, go up. Like, weird. It did it before, right? It's like it could figure that out earlier. Of course, down there. Right? Am I close enough? Yeah. So my corpse is like down here somewhere. I got spotted. Huh? Who's that? Who goes there? I think I'm gonna do this one in traversal.
Reveal yourself.
Oh no.
Someone's here.
Get here. Who's there? I require backup. Eyes on target.
Reveal yourself.
Shit. Backup.
Not again.
Eyes on enemy. Eyes on hostile.
Slow. Bloodsucker is on 4, right? There we go. No compatible container. Oh, it's all full? I guess I've been doing a lot of sucking. Very sucking. And bandages are now on 7. Alright, cool. Let's get up here. Still.
Someone. I need reinforcements. I've got your back.
Still more.
Your water is
God, this
mine.
place is loaded.
Enemy sighted. Who are you?
So much blood.
Who are you?
Your body.
Reveal yourself.
So where is my body then? It's like I did just collect it already, right?
Someone's. Huh? Reveal yourself. They're coming. I see someone.
Oh, I think some like loot and equipment was left behind, I guess. This place is great. There's so many folk around. What's in here? Good ammo supply. Okay, well, I am actually more interested in heading east. We're gonna get out of here. Couldn't find the doohickers anyways. Because it's using its proper name.
Identify yourself.
Okay, here's my identity. Alright, we're gonna get a traversal tool back. It'd be nice if there was a quick... I have my traversal tool back. Sigh. I think the shield wall is probably worth more. But I'd really rather have both. Up to my base we're going. This thing. Put that there. That's the right click, so that's our waypoint. Right, waypoint is over here. How am I doing that? That's... No. Dave, leave me alone. When it goes red, I guess using that equipment triggers them like shields, right? It must be the case. Alright, we are going to want to go in that direction, right? I'm not going to be eating today, no matter how much you want it. No, Dave, not for you. I think we go down that side. Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to go. Well, it's back. There, that doesn't look familiar at all. These containers are not okay. Shit. Seven bandages left, right? Actually, you know what I am gonna do? Swap out traversal with this. Okay, okay. Oh shit, hello. Waited too long. We are gonna craft some more bandages. That's not the craft button. I remember doing that a lot. Okay, bandages, bandages, bandages. Okay, we're gonna craft. Fuck it. This is craft max. You remember correctly, this is where we got the gun. The rifle we're currently using. Music. Wish I could see where they were. Apparently I want to go that way. I think that green marker is where the is like the travel to icon. Shit, hello. Might be premature. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that, unfortunately. There's tons of heal kits. Have I traveled here yet? Like... Yep. Gather plasteel. Okay, now I need to loot the place. We go that way.
Who's that?
You have gun for me? No. I think my blood packs are full too. Like they must be by now, right? Yeah. You probably have plasteel. Yeah, in fact, that might be enough. Wreckage of salvation. Harvest materials to upgrade your armor and weapons. Okay, that's interesting. I guess step one is get out of here alive. Another, like, rifle sure would be nice. I should go down there. Probably not. This is probably the way down here anyways. Oh, maybe it's in there? Yeah, let's go in here. So there's some weapons. What are these weapons? Short blade. Right, is that a bloodsucker? Start a variety of trees themselves curious. Yeah, who cares? Oh, left control is compare. Which can't compare because I don't have that weapon equipped. Survey probe. I thought I got another rifle. I guess not. If we close that, if I go to the blade, can I then compare? I am holding down left control. It is not comparing anything. 7.2139. Oh, it's exactly the same, except you don't draw blood. Okay. I'm going to call that a no. I got a bloodsucker. Way better knife. No, no one's here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This way. This way. That's a bad way down. Definitely get the feeling it might be a death trap, but I think I'm in a trap anyways. Oh, no, this is a way out, right? Yeah, is that daylight over there? No, that's daylight there. Stay here. Okay, I'm a little turned around and lost. Let's grab that. It's up, right? I want to go up. I'm pretty sure I want to go up. Pretty sure I want to go this way. Oh, cutter array. Did it seal up again? More healing. I've noticed about this area, there's no water. The last place had water in it. Yeah, this is not. Oh, maybe there's a gun in here. There's another knife. I think that's another knife, right? I don't want to identify myself. Go identify yourself. Yeah, that's the same. Caliph's drinker. Oh, that's the schematic. Right. I already have the schematic. That's a little annoying. I don't want to go in there. So I'm not going to pick that up. That's just going to confuse me. I've already done that. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. I just like maybe zip over there with the trajectory, right? Skills. Here we go. That's how we're gonna do it. Get out of the sun because I gotta swap those around. I want trajectory to be here, and we can put shield rank here. There we go. Got that. Drink my recycled fluids. Okay, journey. Harvest materials to upgrade your armor. So what is? We can expand that, right? Mine copper ore and harvest plant fiber. Are you serious? Loads. that do it? No. Harvest more 25 and then 160 copper ore. Okay, I have a base nearby, right? Let's go back to that base there. Let's go west. Stick to the shadow much as possible in this otherwise rather very exposed area. Cross over to that little spot over here. Maybe that spot over there. Get out of the sun. So we've done the plant fiber, we're doing ore, copper ore on our way. Oh, I killed your area. Didn't get the skull emoji. You will never get me, Dave. No, I don't have a vehicle yet. I think that comes a bit later. They're like at the end of the locked research trees that I currently have available. So I think by the end of, when we get to the end of all these sort of like little quests in this beginner area, I expect I'll have land vehicles available, right? Just the land vehicles. After that, I suspect you have to do a fair bit of questing to get the aerial vehicles, get the ornithopters, which would be really cool. I would love to have ornithopters. Where is my base? It's technically in this direction. That is not my base. Is that my base? Oh yeah, it's this one here. Yeah. Question is, can I got this one this time. Yeah, baby. Is the journal happy? It is military grade. Research scavenger rags, Karpov 38 and Kinjal fabricate a full set of scavenger rags. Nice. Apparently I've already fabricated a Karpov 38. I don't think you understand that I have not. Let's get inside the base before we mess around. We're going to go fill containers, deposit all water. Oh, I can store water in here. Sure, okay, sure. Gonna deposit some blood. Let's do a little bit of blood. And we're gonna like drink water. Okay, there's no water in here. As I took it all out, I guess I stored it in my flask. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over here to the fabricator. No. First, we're going to do the research. Do the research, or as we were told to do. These three things here. Short blades. So these are the quick blades, right? There are long blades too, which are like slower attacks, but you can't interrupt attacks with them as effectively as and the short blades are supposed to intercept attack routines, which I have not been able to pull off. So perhaps longer blades will eventually be better. We're gonna get scavenger rags. So we're gonna research this. Confirm. We're going to research this. This is what I really want, to be honest. I want to replace my rifle with another rifle. Cool. Okay, that's that one now. Fabricate a full set of scavenger rags. And maybe also one of those. I need a lot more copper, apparently. Max, baby, max. There we go. Fabricate that nonsense. Okay, go to here. Yeah. Blades, Kinjal. Oh, wait, that's not what I have equipped, right? That's... I have a Caliph Drinker? That's that's everyone's dream. Why is that popping up, though? That's... I have too many of those collected, apparently. So I already have this. I guess you can sell these? I don't know why you would sell that. I imagine everyone has one of those. Okay. Back to the fabricator. Back to here. Carbuff. So I do need one of these. So I would... A gas-powered assault rifle. Good. Power it with farts. Fart powered. So we need 8 copper ingots and 2 mechanical parts. We're going to do the armor first, right? Because that's gonna require a lot of copper ingots, apparently. Can't make one of those anymore currently. Okay. All right. So add. That in. I can't make the pants anymore or my weapon. I need more copper ingots, so we're waiting on those. Sufficient resources. We're gonna go craft, or not craft, rather, acquire more copper. I think there was a bunch over here, right? Yeah, a whole bunch. It's a matter of waiting for the refining to happen. All right, yeah, okay, we're doing the copper crafting that I wanted to do for this. Here, we're gonna like max it out. What I do like about the game is, I think a lot of games are implementing this style, is you don't have to be holding onto the materials, they just have to be in your base. Like Pal World does that. So super appreciate that. Tick, 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 tick. Fabricating. Go here and oh no, that's I need here, right? And I needed the pants, right? So we're gonna craft the pants. And I want a new Karpov rifle. I'm gonna craft the rifle. Nice. Nice as dice.
gap, off-worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until...
How convenient.
I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, off-worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus.
Mewling?
Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap.
There we go. There's like the
Require
whole...
components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, off-worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Yay, scum. I can't compare this one, apparently. Why won't you compare? It seems weird. Like other things I can compare. So this is gonna be the same thing, I guess, right? It's like literally Karpov 38, Karpov 38. But you are, what is that little green icon? I traveled to get that. I was traveled to get this. Well, whatever. We're gonna put the good one in here. That's gonna make me very happy. That also means I can basically ditch the pistol right now that I can make the thing that I want. So we're gonna go down here, and it looks like, hey, look, we can start crafting or researching vehicle parts. We're definitely gonna start doing this next time. We're gonna call it here. What's my other? Oh, okay. So this is just the vehicle. Tons of vehicle stuff. So sand bike. Okay, so I can craft all these parts now. It's cool. I have one of those parts, but I bet you I'm gonna get a quest that says, hey, craft them all. So even though I have one, I'm going to have to craft it. Okay, cool. And these are all the different parts you need, I guess. That's what the welding wire is for. And all that kind of jazz. And copper products. Copper, baby copper. Right, these are the uniques. Swings. So I can create the Emperor's wings. I do need spice-infused cover dust to do it. I don't know where I got that from. I think probably looted it, I imagine. Good old loot. Looty loot. Got many things in here, however. Yeah, I could probably sell that off, right? Also, it's damaged, so really... should sell all the damaged stuff. All the stuff. Right, do I want to use this now? That's the question. Can I compare this? So this is going to be like armor value 24. This is 11 with heat protection 0.3. So really isn't that good. That's heat catch pocket size 500. Then what is the container I have now? It's over here. Catch pocket container capacity 1500. So that's better than the still suit. Heat protection 0.5. So heat protection 0.1. So less heat protection. But this like recovers water that's in the body already. So that's like recycling, which has been really fantastic. Wish I could switch between these like super easily. That would be like super awesome. But you gotta upgrade your armor, right? Like that's... I'm shrugging my shoulders, lifting my hands. I'm really stuck. I don't know what I want to do. Dash stamina cost, blade mitigation, 8% heat protection. Armor value is just really so much better. Well, I died once in combat. That was because I panicked about a storm, about a dust storm. That probably would have still happened even if I was still had a better armor. I'm doing a lot of travel right now, And so I am thinking to myself, maybe I stick with the still suit for now. It's a lot of space in here, though. You know what? Kind of like, how about we just say screw it? And I'm just going to put on the better armor. Yeah. Ooh, nipples. Because that flask I have is 3 times the capacity of the still suit. So I think that's not insignificant. I don't think the still suit returns that much water. So that's how we're going to operate that. I'm going to put the still suit away because, you know, it's still precious Fremen stuff. I don't want to make the Fremens angry. That doesn't seem wise, does it? No. Everyone say no. I think I'm going to sell this damn armor plating. I don't know what it's for. I haven't been using it. I don't need the pistol anymore, so I can go sell that. Ammo is precious to everybody. That is a quest item, a contract item, so we're going to keep that, of course. We do this. I'm like 28 out of 35 if I do this. Can I even do that? It's still 28. No, it's not. Yeah, okay, I can't stow it. Okay, that makes sense, I guess, really. Have good drinker. These daggers I don't need anymore. Alright, alright. How much power do we have? We have 6 days of power. Okay, cool. We're gonna just deposit those two. Still deposit. Well, not anymore. So, cool. We're gonna quit this game. We are gonna go back to our Just Actors game. Excellent. You say. I think Thor said you only need the chest for the still suit to work. Sure, but like the chest is like your pants and your chest piece, which is like a large section of the armor, and really that water canister is literally has 3 times the capacity of the still suit. So together they're like amazing. I don't want to lose the still suit. I'm going to try out, see what it's like with the armor next time. So we're just like the good armor next time. And then we'll adjust, right? We'll see if that works out and I'm comfortable with that, then maybe we don't need the still suit. Maybe the still suit comes in handy later on, so we're not going to delete it. We are going to store it away though, because it is a lot of spots in your inventory, right? It's a lot of things. And who knows? Down the road, maybe like I feel like we seem to have unlocked a lot of the things in the research tree that I can see on that first page. I suspect that means we are bordering on the end of the newbie zone, and then we sort of go into the area, and then I get stream sniped by all the viewers. Next time we stream, it will be not Monday? Not Monday. No, yeah, Monday. It's tomorrow, right? I gotta look that up. I don't even know when I stream. It's a regular schedule too. I should know. You think I would know? Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time in the evening for us. A read and react. We are starting. I don't think I've told anyone this. We will be reading the original Frankenstein. By what was the author's name? Valena? Shelley something? Yeah, Mary Shelley. I was really close. By Mary Shelley. That's a longer novel. It's not a short story, so that should last us 2 or 3 weeks. We're kind of guessing, and then we're going to evaluate what we will read after that. I am thinking at some point, And I really want to sort of mix up what I read, so we're going to bounce back and forth between, I think, like novels and sort of short stories and stuff. If we start reading like a really long series of novels, we might break that up, I think, between the novels, the short stories or something, or maybe fan fiction. I would love to read people's fan fiction and creative writing. Reading public domain stuff is great. I am enjoying it, but it does sort of like limit you to like a lot of older novels and fiction and whatnot, which has its own flavor. So those are enjoyable, but you know, when you're at the barbecue, you want to taste all the meat on the barbecue. That's how I'm putting that. Yep. There. Well, until next time, please remember to return your reading materials to the shelves before you leave, and have them be kind to one another. Yes. Much kindness.